Here we are again in East Texas. This time we're at Camp Cho Yeh, which is a summer camp on hundreds of forested acres. They've got so many activities for the kids, including a lake, a high ropes course, there's a bouncy house, everything except what we're about to add.
All right, so let me break it down for you. This is the most play-driven, epic treehouse that's ever existed. So the grand entrance to this whole treehouse is up the main staircase, up onto platform 1. Platform 1's got a sweet, swooping roof line that's gonna cover you in case of rain. You've got a rigid bridge that goes over to platform number 2, but in between them, we've got this awesome net hammock. You can just go hang out there with your friends. To get up to platform number 2, you can take the bridge, or you can take the climbing wall, or a climbing net. But the only way to get over to platform number 3 is across the cable bridge. Over on platform number 3, we've got a fire pole and a slide, and then a curved stairway up to the crow's nest where you can see the whole entire view of the camp.
So I arrived last night in the Penske. Got a truck full of beautiful cedar, and the smell is incredible. Took me about 4 days to drive from Seattle to East Texas. Now that I'm here, we're gonna get this truck unloaded, get the job site prepped, really start this build out on a good foot.
Just starting out putting in tabs today, and this project gets 11 tabs, so it's a pretty extensive hardware install. This is the whole treehouse is trees and poles that are going to be placed in the ground by a local company. This pole installation, it's going to be kind of crazy because we just got about 10 inches of rain in the last couple days, so the ground just got super moist and super slick. So the pole guys have to get this big machine back in there to auger out the holes and place these, they're 1-ton poles, so they all weigh a lot. So they're super heavy. It's a tough maneuvering back there. It's tight to the trees, and we have to be conscious of the health of the trees.
I was really surprised and impressed to see those utility pole guys raise 8 beams in 2 hours. But they did break a sewage line. So now we've got to lift these beams, and it smells like raw sewage. So, being in a climbing saddle with a chainsaw is probably my favorite part of building tree houses. I love it. 2 of my most favorite things. So Spitzy's got a tagline attached to my harness, and he's pulling me around so I can get my perfect angle to cut these notches out of the beams. And I'm just like telling him to go right, left, pull me back. So instead of attaching like a line to a tree and winching myself over, I'm just having Spitzy hold me temporarily and real quick. So that's fun. It's a good time.
And there's going to be a lot of knot work, which is not why I'm here. Just kidding. It is why I'm here. I'm here to hang stuff in the trees. In terms of tree houses, this style of tree house is by far my favorite. I like open platforms where you're integrated with the environment, and this one has a gazebo, so it's nice you can be outside while it's inclement weather. And then there's a bunch of play features, which is also one of my favorite things. I mean, that speaks to kids of young and old age. Get up there in the trees and play. This is, to me, is what tree housing is all about.
Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys had as much fun watching this as I had making it. Stay tuned. Next week we're going to have another release. In the meantime, check out our other videos, and don't forget to hit subscribe.